Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome back to the channel. Like I promised last week, today I'll be talking about pensions. Now, what I'm talking about today is the most important thing that I will ever talk about. The videos before and the videos I'm going to make after, today is the 14th of November 2020. What I'm going to talk about today is the most important thing. If you don't ever listen to anything I say, today is the most important day that you need to listen to what I say, because this affects your future and it affects maybe the future of your family. Pensions, the most important thing to have in your life is a pension, and people take this for granted, but people haven't actually thought about the pension. And the things I'm going to talk about today, I guarantee you they're going to make you think about a pension, and hopefully after you finish watching this video you go get yourself a pension, and I'm going to explain why you need a pension and how very important it is to you. Okay, so what is a pension? I'm sure everybody knows this, but we'll just go into this. If you stop anybody in the road, they'll tell you a pension is a pot of money that you or your company puts money into and is saving for your retirement. That's what it is basically. And each pension is governed by the laws of the particular country that you're in. So since I live in the United Kingdom, I'm governed by the United Kingdom laws, and I'll be speaking about the pensions in the United Kingdom because I live here. And so wherever you are, you need to maybe research the pension laws of wherever you live, and let's go into pensions. So in the United Kingdom, the retirement age is, as of 2020, is 66. But you may access your pension at 55 years when you turn 55, but you will be penalized and you'll pay a premium for accessing your pension earlier. So my advice would be for you to wait until you turn 66 and then access your pension pot. So why is it important to get a pension? In the United Kingdom, the money you put into your pension, you automatically get 20% back from the government on your pension contributions. I'll repeat that statement. For any amount of money that you put in, you get 20% back from the government. And if you are a top rate taxpayer, you can get up to 25% back. So to illustrate the things that I'm talking about, get my calculator here. So I myself, I work for myself and I contribute into my pension. And for each £500 I put in, the government gives me back 25%, which works up to £125. So for each 500, I get £125 back from the government. This is free money. So I put in 500, the government gives me another £125. At the end of the month, I have £625. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but let's do the maths. So 125 from the government for 12 months, 125 for 12 months. Do you see that? 1,500 from the government. This is free money. Have you ever had free money from the government just like that? £125 for me putting my 500. So why? It's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't somebody get a pension? It is a no-brainer. So the more you hold enough and keeping your money and saying I'm saving, it'll remain 500. Put it in a pension, the government gives you £325. No-brainer. And sometimes, I'm not even talking about the people who work, because I work for myself and I'm getting this money from the government, and I'll tell you exactly how to, if you work for yourself as well, I'll tell you exactly how to access this money. And I'm not even talking about people who go to work and work for someone, because the employers, they also add to your pension as well. So they take the money you contribute and they put bonuses, and the government is giving you more free money. It's a no-brainer. Plus, another thing that people might be not taking note of, this is money that you're giving yourself. The only thing is you're not able to access the money right now, but later on in life, you'll be able to access it. So the more you put in now, the more you sacrifice now, you enjoy it later on in life. And it's your money. I think people need to change the way they think, your mentality. Don't prioritize immediate gratification and sacrifice your future. Think long term and put more money into your pension pot, and you'll be able to enjoy it more later on when you retire. So, according to UK law, if you're 22 and you earn more than £10,000, you're automatically enrolled into the pension, and your employer will contribute 3% of your salary into your pension. And so now let's really talk about pensions. And now this is the scary part. This is where you need to listen to me very carefully. Okay, so we said 66. You retire at 66. So how long do you think you're going to be on earth after you retire at 66? Okay, let's say you live for another 55 years. No, I mean, sorry, not 55 years. Let's say, well, we would always should live another 55 years, but let's be more realistic. Let's say you live another 15 years, okay? So that's 15 years you're going to live for. And how much do you spend on your bills? Let's make some assumptions just to simplify everything. Let's assume you finish paying off your mortgage, you finish paying off your cars, you finish paying off debts and all these other things. How much do you need to live every month? So money for entertainment, money for food, money for travel. I assume at that age you're retired, you just want to enjoy your life, eat your food, maybe travel. So let's say you live modest life, and let's give you a budget of 2,000 per month. Okay, so 2,000 per month, 2,000 by 12 months, which makes a year. So we're talking about, hope you can see that, 24,000. Okay, so 24,000 times, how long did we say you're going to live for? So let's say 15 years, like we said before. Yeah? So 24,000 times 15 years. I hope you see that. The answer is 360,000. That's how much you need to live another 15 more years. Do you have 360,000 in your pension right now? Just think about this. You're living on £2,000 for 15 years every month. 360,000. That's how much you need. If that doesn't scare you into saving for your pension, I don't know what will. And some of you will say, okay, I'll live off the state. How much is the state pension in UK? State pension is £175, 20 pence per week. That is the state pension for the United Kingdom. So £175, £175, 20 pence. That's per week times 4. Works up to £700 a month. And £700 times £700 times 12, 8,400 per year. That's how much the British government is going to give you per year. I don't know about you, but I'm going to start putting more money into my pension. If you happen opened your eyes after this, I don't know. That is your own problem. Now, some people might say, well, I'm saving money in my ISA, or I'm saving money in wherever. You're saving your money somewhere, and you think you're going to use that money to help you when you retire. But there are flaws in that. So let's say the worst thing happens. I don't know. The worst thing happens. You become bankrupt. That money that you're saving will be counted, and when they're taking that money from you or taking their debts, they will dig into that money. You know what? They won't touch your pension. They'll leave the pension money alone. And this is UK law. And so also, let's say the worst thing happens. There's this corona stuff and whatever, and you want to retire or whatever, and when they're calculating your assets, whatever money you have saved in the ISA or wherever you're saving that money, they will count that money towards how much money you have. But if you have a pension, they don't look at that. They don't touch that money. So think about it. It's a no-brainer. Get you a pension today. Now, I was saying I work for myself, so I have a pension in what they call self-invested pension plan, of which I have via Hargreaves Lansdown. And there are lots of other companies with or other platforms who have pensions. And with my SIP, I'm able to invest this pension into shares and bonds, things I've discussed before, and grow my pension pot. So by the time I retire, hopefully I'll be sitting on a good amount. So it's up to you. You decide. If you work for yourself, you're able to find a company and invest your pension by yourself. Hold your future and your destiny in your hands, and hopefully you'll be able to grow your pension pot. So I'll leave a link below this video on how to access the SIPs via Hargreaves Lansdown or whoever you choose to have a SIP with, and hopefully you'll be saved for your future and you become a millionaire one day. And I don't know, maybe you send me some money, because this video that I'm telling you, I told you, is the most important video that you'll ever watch on the internet. Stop wasting your time watching all this nonsense. Watch this video, very important stuff here. And I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment, subscribe, but most important of all, go get your pension right now. Okay, stay safe. Goodbye, YouTubers. Oh yeah, next time I think we'll go into cryptocurrencies and how to make money with those. So next video, cryptocurrencies. Take care, stay safe.